Support for Up to Date is provided by Geisinger, providing world-class care for our community, here where it matters.
Hello and welcome to Up to Date from WVIA News. I'm Sarah Scinto, here to keep you caught up on all the news you should know about. Today, current and former Penn State students are facing drug trafficking charges. The state attorney general says most of it happened in fraternity houses. And with a ceremonial reopening, Regional Hospital celebrates new leadership. It's Tuesday, August 18th. Let's get you up to date. We'll start off at Penn State. More than a dozen current or former Penn State students are facing drug trafficking charges. As Sydney Roach reports for WVIA, Pennsylvania's Attorney General announced the charges on Monday.
All but one of the 14 people accused of drug trafficking were students at Penn State's University Park campus during the multi-year investigation period. State College police and a grand jury are investigating alleged cocaine trafficking in 2023 and 2024. One person was a student's father who allegedly tried to obstruct the investigation. Dave Sunday is the state attorney general.
Large amounts of cocaine, kilos, were brought from Philadelphia and New York to State College, where they were cut and packaged for sale primarily to Penn State students.
Sunday says the cocaine was cut and packaged mostly at the Delta Upsilon and Sigma Chi fraternity houses.
Packaging was done by fraternity brothers and oftentimes pledges. In fact, we found a pattern of events that showed cutting and bagging cocaine was, for some pledges, an indoctrination into the Delta Upsilon and Sigma Chi fraternities.
Sunday says investigators did not hear of any drug packaging on campus. In a press release, Penn State officials say they're placing Delta Upsilon on interim suspension. Sigma Chi is not a recognized organization. University officials also say Student Affairs is moving quickly to establish additional educational and hazing prevention efforts for the beginning of the semester. In State College, I'm Sydney Roach.
Thanks, Sydney. Now for a bit more local health news. Tenor Health Foundation purchased Regional Hospital of Scranton, Moses Taylor Hospital in Scranton, and Wilkes-Barre General Hospital in February. Local leadership celebrated growth under the new ownership during a ceremonial reopening at Regional Hospital Monday morning. WVIA's Lydia McFarland reports.
Community members gathered outside of Regional Hospital's front entrance, celebrating months of progress.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Regional Hospital of Scranton 2.0.
That's Dr. Patrick Conaboy. He was born at Regional, and now he's overseeing it through changes as the CEO of Regional and Moses Taylor Hospitals.
For a long time, this door has been closed, and it was symbolic of the fact that a lot of people in this community thought we were closed. We've never left, but we're back now, and we're better than ever.
Michael Clark is the president of Commonwealth Health, which operates Regional, Moses Taylor, and Wilkes-Barre General Hospitals. He says since Tenor took over in February, Moses Taylor reopened its hospital pharmacy. Regional Hospital earned national recognition for its cardiovascular care, and Commonwealth remains focused on physician recruitment. Dr. Frank Kalucky is the Chief Medical Officer of Regional and Moses Taylor Hospitals.
It's a bright new day for healthcare in Scranton. We want people to know that we're here to stay.
A number of elected officials, including United States Representative Rob Bresnahan, State Representative Bridget Kozorowski, and Scranton Mayor Paige Cognetti, congratulated hospital leadership and welcomed the new era for the hospitals. In Scranton, I'm Lydia McFarland, WVIA News.
Thanks, Lydia. Stay with us. There's more up to date after this break.
I'm Roger Dupuis from WVIA News. If you haven't already, sign up to get our free newsletter, WVIA News Notes. It's delivered right to your email inbox each Tuesday and Friday mornings. Go to WVIA.org and click on newsletters to subscribe.
Welcome back. A bit more statewide news now. the Pennsylvania Coalition Against Domestic Violence was involved in a winning federal lawsuit against the Trump administration. As Katie Knoll reports for WVIA, the nonprofit says new guidelines would have made them choose between its funding and its mission.
PCADV has a network of 59 local domestic violence programs and provides free services to nearly 90,000 survivors each year. CEO Susan Higginbotham says its mission includes serving marginalized communities. Under the Trump administration's orders, the nonprofit would risk its grant funding if it continued to serve transgender survivors of domestic abuse or offer culturally specific programming.
These new certifications and conditions really would require programs to make legally binding promises that conflict with their laws, their mission, their values, and would make it even more difficult to serve all victims.
Higginbotham says PCADV relies on about $500,000 from the Department of Health and Human Services and about $24 million from the Department of Housing and Urban Development. A federal judge's decision called the administration's rules, quote, arbitrary and capricious. In Harrisburg, I'm Katie Knoll.
Thanks to Katie Knoll for that story. One last thing for the day now. We've got another Pennsylvania postcard from WVIA's Julie Sidoni.
Williamsport is home to a famous musical group that's been going strong for generations. The Rapaz Band, named for one of its conductors, is the longest continuously operating community concert band in the United States. The group was founded in 1831. It became more well-known on the national stage a few years later, when the band traveled to Baltimore for the presidential convention in 1844. That's the one where Henry Clay was nominated for president. After that, the band would be present at a number of historical events, at the Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia at the end of the Civil War, the dedication of President Grant's tomb in New York City, and the inaugural parades of Presidents Roosevelt and Taft, just to name a few. The Rapaz Band has its own march, you've likely heard before, and the band is still performing, a way members say to connect audiences to history through live performance. I'm Julie Sidoni. This is a Pennsylvania postcard from WVIA News.
All right, I hope you're feeling up to date. Find more stories at WVIA.org. I'm Sarah Scinto. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're here every weekday, so make sure you subscribe and tune in wherever you get your podcasts. And you can subscribe to all of WVIA News' videos on the WVIA News YouTube channel. Enjoy your Tuesday, everyone. I'll catch you tomorrow, right here on Up to Date.